Good morning and welcome to Wednesday's Maths. Right, today we are still learning about our imperial and our metric measures. So yesterday we were looking at litres and gallons, and we were looking at centimetres and inches, and we were looking at pounds and kilograms. And today we're going to be looking at miles and kilometres. So this first exercise will give you an idea of how far a mile is. So if you want to do that, do a double pace, and 1,000 of those will be approximately a mile. Right, so we're looking at converting, so changing between miles and kilometres. So here we've got 5 miles is about 8 kilometres. So miles to kilometres, let's look at this first. So if 5 miles is about 8 kilometres, 10 miles, so we're doubling 5 to 10, so we need to double 8 to 16. Okay, so 10 miles would be 16 kilometres, and that means 20 miles would be about 32. Half a mile is about 0.8, so 8/10 of a kilometre. 100 miles is 160 kilometres. So using that and using this today. Now it's slightly more complicated to convert, but this is what you need to do. So if you're going from miles to kilometres, so if you know the miles but you want to find out the kilometres, you've got to divide by 5 and then multiply that by 8. Going the other way, kilometres to miles, divide by 8 and then multiply by 5, and you'll see that's the inverse. So let's see if we can have a go with that today. Your work is this table here. So you've got some distances here. These are approximate distances. London to Doha is approximately 4,000 miles. And what you need to do is work out what 4,000 miles is in kilometres. You need to do it for the rest of these distances, and then you need to do a bit of research to be able to find these ones. Let's have a look at how we're going to do that. So 4,000 miles using this. So miles to kilometres, we've got to divide by 5 and then multiply that answer by 8. So 4,000 divided by 5 equals 800. Then we take that 800 and multiply it by 8, and we get 6,400 kilometres. Okay, using that little system there. Right, so you need to do that for all of the distances that we've got here, and then for the ones that you need to do yourself, first of all, you need to find the distance from home to school, and the other ones either in miles or kilometres. It doesn't matter which way you go. Once you've worked out one, you can use the rules to work out the other. So one of the ways that you might want to do this is by using Google Maps, where you can type in your home and you can type in school, and it will give you a route. Okay, so it's kind of like a bit of a sat nav. It will give you the route. So this route here is 17.1 kilometres. So I've said that's 17. We can be a bit approximate today. So this is in kilometres. So make sure you know whether it's measuring in kilometres or in miles. So to go the other way, to go kilometres to miles, I've got to divide my number by 8 and then multiply that by 5. So 17 divided by 8 is 2.125. You can use a calculator to do this. Then I've got to take that number and multiply it by 5. So 2.125 multiplied by 5 is 10.6 miles. Okay, so have a little go with that. Use Google Maps, or if you know the approximate distances already from driving to school or things, then you might be able to do that. But this is a really good way of using Google Maps as well.